Well, the gorge is so nice. You can get some sun outdoors. Enjoy the fresh smell. The message is clear. The gorge is amazing. It is an amazing place. I don't know if you caught that. That was a haiku. To start things off here, you can celebrate the magnificent outdoor location with a haiku poem.
Friends of the Columbia Gorge have launched the third Spring Gorge Haiku Challenge. And joining us live to talk more about the challenge, Friends of the Columbia Gorge spokesperson Kevin Gorman. How are you, Kevin?
I am good, and bravo to Emily for nailing a haiku at the beginning of this story.
I have to give all the credit to our producer, Adam. He wrote that to set things up here with a nice little haiku to get us started. So yeah, tell us about the Spring Gorge Haiku Challenge.
Yeah, well, it was something that started in the spring of 2020, right as the pandemic. We were in the middle of it. People couldn't go out on the trails. They couldn't enjoy the gorge when the gorge is at its best. And so we wanted to do this challenge to really allow people to experience the gorge in different ways. And it was also a distraction from a really challenging time. Well, we thought it might be a one-off, but we did it the next year, and we had more and more people that continued to do it. And we're doing it this year because, you know, as we can tell from the news stories that you have to carry out, there's a good reason for distraction right now. There's hope out there, and this is one way to give people hope in what is a really challenging time.
Yeah, let's talk about the proper haiku format. Maybe you can give us some examples. We just gave you one in the introduction here, but maybe you can expand a little further about what a haiku actually is.
Well, it's really interesting. It's a very, very simple structure, and it sort of suits our short attention span world we live in. But it's essentially 3 lines of 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables. It doesn't have to rhyme, but the best ones kind of just tell a story about a place and how the person is feeling about a place. That's how we've typically seen it.
Yeah, I know it's such a nice fit for an area like the gorge because a lot of times haikus are used to evoke feelings of nature, kind of describe the natural world. Do you have any examples from last year? Was there a winner chosen?
No,
Okay.
what we have done is we looked at them, and a lot of our favorites we published in our newsletter. But one example, a woman named Rebecca Erickson, who lived close by and moved away. She sent us one that said, "I miss you, old friend, and your exquisite view of geologic time."
Oh.
So it really speaks to what's in her heart and then what she is seeing in her mind about that place that she really loves.
That's great.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Tell us how people can participate in this and support your organization, Friends of the Columbia Gorge.
Well, it's really easy. One is anybody can send us an email of their haiku to friends@gorgefriends.org. They can post on Instagram or Facebook with a hashtag @GorgeFriends. And they can go to our website, and the first thing that pops up is the challenge, and they can click, and then they can go see it. So, the first year we did it, within about 7 days, we had over 200 entries. I think we beat that the next year. And I think more people, I'm already seeing on social media, a lot of people posting multiple haikus because they kind of get in the spirit. So I want to encourage both of you, Ken and Emily, when you're done with this newscast, do a haiku and submit it.
Well,
She's
Kevin,
already done one.
I got excited this morning when I found out we were going to talk to you. I wrote a haiku earlier. Do you want to hear it?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
we have it here on the screen. Okay, so here is my haiku about the gorge. Early dawn, chilled dew, sunrise hike, deep breaths, nice views, warm sun, cold beer. Cheers. That's my perfect day in the gorge.
That is a perfect day in the gorge. That kind of sums it up.
Yeah,
You
right.
probably some of the tourism folks are going to be reaching out to you. You may want to trademark that.
If you need some recommendations based on my haiku, happy to offer my suggestions for favorite hikes and brews.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. It's a great effort. Columbia River Gorge, of course, one of our favorite places here in Oregon. So hope you get lots of entries, and this is a great idea. Appreciate you being on with us.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Emily.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, and of course, if you want to enter, we'll post the details so you can submit your gorge haiku. Just check out the AM Extra section of coin.com. I'll have to put mine on social media today
It's really good.
and tag them. Why, thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was excellent.
I thought of one briefly, if I can remember it.
Okay.
It's 575, right?
Yep.
Okay. Wood-fired pizza, because they're really known for that.
Yeah.
Burn calories by hiking. And then mountain biking, yeah.
Nice.
You're out there
There
mountain
you
biking.
go.
So that's my
More
that's my
fun
spin.
gorge activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, down in Hood River and then up into the gorge.